Homeless, people laughed at me, clowned me, but I ended up being the #1 receiver in the country in junior college and finishing with a 3.0 and getting a scholarship. So I made it happen.
Subscribe now.
I'm not a parachute for it. Not make me do some crazy stuff for it. Yo.
Colorado. They got Julian Lewis at quarterback. As a kid.
I need 4.
All right. Hold on, shit. We can walk there. I can go get the 13. I'm going for really, I'm going for 2. And one of our guys got to get the ball out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So Georgia Tech's offense will have the football first. And onto the field comes Malachi Hosley. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
And you gotta love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys that
just take angles on him, and he just outruns him. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matched.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And this offense talked about coming into the game, creating those explosive plays, being great on 3rd down. Check, check. Both of those plays happen on the first drive, and they come through
for Georgia Tech. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings. Snags it, and he's open. He works his way in.
Forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Yellow Jacket who is shaken up. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The run inside. It's Hosley. Got it into the red zone for yard line. And the Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Sweet cut there. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything that was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Colorado's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Julian Lewis, freshman prospect from the state of Georgia. This staff targeted him early on the recruiting trail, and they are excited about what he'll bring to this offense in the season opener. Lewis on the play action. Makes the catch. It's Welsh. At the 45 on his way. They've down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Quarterback may change this route. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Here's Lewis to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Lewis to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Lewis. Complete out of the backfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. First carry of the season for this transfer. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Let's see what they've got on second down. Play fake, Lewis. Pressure coming, being chased. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Running inside, it's Young. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Buffaloes have it with a first and goal. From the red zone, it's Welch. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now the play fake. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Play action with Lewis. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Colorado!
Touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again.
And he takes this from inside the... Georgia Tech's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Addison. Really nice pickup there as the Yellow Jackets have it with a first and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. On the option. And a nice run there.
Get it to the pitch man, sets up a great second down opportunity.
And the Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it on the option. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air, it's Mendoza. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there.
Football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on 4th. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Now, the Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory.
The big play completely flips the field position right away. Now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Lewis. Pulls it in. It's Atkins.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable, be confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Might be changing the route. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll line up for a second down play. Throwing, Lewis. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Oh, better look out! They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Fires into the end zone. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 3rd down from the gun, Lewis. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs!
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. take the lead, take most of the clock, and all coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on this late in the half. Here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? On the run, it's HEISMAN. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at UMass, taking on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And it's the Minutemen with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He gets across the 20 and out to...
Listen, this is a big-time transfer, and they brought him in for a moment like this, but he has not gotten off to the start that they would like. However, the team's still up, but they expect more. See if they give him another opportunity here to...
Blitz. They bring the blitz. He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Jumped on top of the pile. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Here's Lewis to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Makes the catch and he's free. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield.
Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping.
Lewis. Quick completion on the out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lewis wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Welsh. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Connection to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And no chance. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Big time play by the defense, he'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. They'll go right back to the run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Throwing, Lewis. Here's the pressure. At the 35, he's loose. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Welch. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Lewis to throw. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Gonna run it. It's Welch. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. Lewis from the gun on third down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up third down.
Here's Lewis to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. And the Buffaloes trying to cash it in on first and goal. To the air again, Lewis. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Formation. out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, or bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
To the air, it's Mendoza. On the run, fires downfield. Picked off! What a play by this defense! He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Picked up 8 yards there, 3rd down and 2.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It's complete to the right. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Lewis. Complete on the left to Williams. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis on the play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st down here for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Lewis wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Third down from the gun, Lewis. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Play fake, Lewis. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13.
There you go. Wasting a cut.
The play action fake. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Throwing, Lewis. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs! And the route is on.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and second down, they'll go to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first.
I gotta show them that it's on Heisman, dude.